Hi, this is Cheryl back with you from Farmhouse Frugally. Tonight I made a Tuscan pasta with chicken, and I thought that I might share that recipe with you in case that's something that you would be interested in. I'm not even going to pretend that this is a healthy recipe, so if you're on a diet, this is not the recipe for you, but it is very tasty and very versatile. Typically on this channel, I do crafts and dump hauls and trash to treasures and furniture flips. But today I have for you this recipe. These are all the ingredients that I used, but again, you can substitute so many things for this. I just started by melting a couple of tablespoons of butter in a frying pan so that I could take an onion and just a small onion. I just chopped that up real fine and brown that with some mushrooms. And I also really love sun-dried tomatoes, and I think that it gives this recipe more of a Tuscan feel. So I took some of those that were in oil and chopped that up real fine. Now I use my Xylus chopper from that Pampered Chef, which I really find very convenient. Put them all in the butter, added some salt and pepper. Any herbs that you prefer would work fine here. I like basil. Added that with some salt and pepper and some garlic, a couple of cloves crushed up until that was nice and brown in the butter in the pan. Now, because this is a cream sauce, I used half and half. I didn't have cream, but half and half certainly works. Sometimes you may want to thicken it just a little bit at the end with a little bit of flour or cornstarch. And then let that simmer for a little while. Don't let it get too, you don't want to burn it. And then the whole reason I was doing this is I had about a cup or two of ricotta left over, and I just didn't know what to do with that ricotta cheese, so I just added it right in here with the cream and just made that a nice thick cheese sauce, and some Parmesan cheese that I had on hand. Normally I would grate it, but I happen to have this stuff, so works. It's not my favorite, but it works. Now, I didn't put this at the beginning, but I went through the refrigerator and just said, you know what else do I have that has to be used up? Spinach. Just had a couple of handfuls of spinach, so I threw that in as well, and then in another pan just boiled some water, and I prefer the whole wheat pasta. I don't eat much pasta at all, but that whole wheat pasta was boiling, and then I was cooking chicken in the toaster oven. I prefer to do that, and then chop that up into some chunks and threw that right in on top of all of that mixture, and then added some sliced mozzarella on top, put the cover on the pan and let that melt, which only took a couple of minutes, and drained the pasta and served it up. That's all there was to this recipe. It's basically something you can do with shrimp. You could probably do it with beef. It works excellent with chicken, and it is very, very yummy. So that is just something that I thought I would share in just a couple of quick minutes with you, and I hope that you will give it a try. There's another recipe out there somewhat similar called Marry Me Chicken, which I think is an adorable name. So that might be a different variation for you as well. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.